This is the niche Crux under the pretty lights on the table. You can kind of see it's directional twin shape, but you can see kind of the side cut going on here. And here's the fun part, the camber. Look at this camber profile. It's such a healthy bow of camber. I can get my hand under here and pick it up. I can't do that with all boards. And you can see it transitions down to a bit of early rise. And camber, I can't guarantee you're going to get this camber profile. Every snowboard company, no matter what, is using wood in the core. And when you do that, wood bends and, wood bends and cures different ways each time a new board's made. So, yours might look like this. Yours at home might look more like this. Others might be more of a mellow camber. But overall, it's going to be, camber to just a little bit of early rise in the tip and tail, kind of a mostly camber ride. There's one thing I'd like to kind of point out, but it's very hard to do, is there is a slight, from what I can see, disruption in the side cut. And I think they call this their two bump technology here. And let me try this here. But it's very subtle, very hard to pick up. Here is a little breakdown of the width over the inserts. A lot of readers have asked me for this, but you're looking at about 26.7 centimeters at the back and just about 26 at the front. And that's both the front and the back. So you can kind of figure out the length of your boots and how they'll fit with this board. Now, when you're talking powder and setback on board, if you set it all the way back, you can get to 22 inches stance width, using the traditional disc bindings. Now, if you set it all the way back, the difference between nose to here and tail to here is 2.25 inches. That means it's 1.125 inches back on board. So it's not really a board you get for setback powder riding. This is a mountain freestyle twin. I would say even aggressive technical mountain freestyle twin. It's poppy, it's carvy, it's playful, it's energetic, but it's just not something you set back for powder. If you know how to ride camber really well in powder, and especially camber twins, then this will be fine because it even has a touch of early rise compared to the old camber boards. But it's nothing like other boards that you can set back. For example, like, what is the Maelstrom? The Maelstrom is a little more tapered, a little more directional, has more early rise in the nose, more setback on board. Or another good combination with this board would be the Pyre. That would be a great two-board quiver. Or the Maelstrom you have, or the Story, if you want just all three of those have that easy floating powder thing for you. Where this would be your kind of your daily driver, and those would be for more directional carving moods and powder riding. This base is good. You can see here we got this base, and it after our riding on it, it didn't really held its wax well and has good wax absorption and good glide to it. This demo model has a little rise in the, in the die cut here, which isn't ideal, but, on snow, I didn't really notice it at all, and it had good glide to it, and these bases are fast, but production model will probably be different. But there you have it. That's the niche Crux under the pretty lights.